Good evening, guys. How are we doing? So I thought I'd come on live and just wanted to do like a couple of tips to get you set up for the morning to hopefully give you a better start to the week mentally. So look, here's 4 tips, 4 simple tips. These are not rocket science. These are just things that maybe you're not practicing. These are things that you could practice to get the ball rolling. Just really to get some small wins in. And I think how we start our week is if we get more W's in than L's, wins rather than losses. We start the week with good momentum, good energy, good vibes, good positivity, good state of mind, and we can prime ourselves for a really great week. Okay, so look, the first thing I would recommend doing is tonight is like grabbing a piece of paper, your journal, your diary, and thinking about 3 things that you want to achieve tomorrow. 3 things, 3 outcomes that you want to achieve. That automatically reduces any anxiety. It gives you a little bit of control and clarity. And it allows you to have some focus. So a lot of times on Sunday nights, or any night really before you going into work the next day, you tend to get a build up of anxiety because actually, do you know what? You don't have clarity on what's coming your way. Whereas if you take control of the situation and you control the outcomes that you want from the next day, it makes you feel a little bit more in control and at ease. So you write down those 3 things, those 3 outcomes. It could be work related. It could be the fact that you want to go to the gym. It could be that it's date night. It's good that you might want to buy some flowers for the wife on the way home. It might be that you want to finish work at 5:30. But whatever it is for you, make it specific for you. And if you want to mix it between 4 pillars, your health, business, personal development or relationship, do that. And just write those things down. And that's kind of like your outcome for the day. If you hit those 3 things, then great. You've had a huge win, what I would consider a big win. The second thing is in the morning, set your alarm clock for 30 minutes earlier. And on that, just put JB told me to be up. All right, get your fucking ass out of bed. So setting yourself that half an hour early, and you're going to prime yourself for the day. So instead of getting up late and rushing around like a lunatic, looking for your keys, rushing to get the train, rushing not to be late for work, feeling uncontrolled, pressing snooze because it's nice and warm in your bed. Listen, get up half an hour. Do not press snooze. Put your phone on the other side of the room so you actually have to get up and go and get your alarm clock. Have some control, have some self-discipline to be able to get up for that half an hour and then get yourself dressed and go and take yourself for a fucking 20-minute walk. Get out there. Get some fresh air in the morning. Doesn't matter if it's raining. Okay, if you want to go for a run, go for a run. But I want you to do something that's going to prime you. Prime the mind, prime the way that you're thinking, prime the attitude, prime your focus for the day, prime yourself to know what's coming up for the day. And just get some movement. Okay, it's going to really set you up for the day, I promise you. The third thing is to think of 3 things that you're super grateful for. It's just those things that you feel. Like when you wake up, it's like, oh God, what am I really grateful for? So if you got up half an hour early, you might be really grateful that you got up half an hour early and took some control. It might be you're grateful that you wrote down 3 things. You have some focus for the day rather than conflicting against anxiety and things that you don't really know what are coming your way. You've actually got an element of control. It might be the fact that you've got a holiday coming up. It might be the fact that you've had an amazing weekend. I don't know. But things that you are grateful for, because when you realise about the things that you're grateful for, you can't really lose. And if you have a bad day, you can come back and look at those 3 things that you're grateful for and go, well, I've had a shit day, but look at these things I was really grateful for. And then you can almost do your reflection in the evening and kind of go, oh, tomorrow's another day. Let's go again. We practice that same thing. Now, the 4th thing, which has been huge for me, is I started fucking getting into smoothies. But eating well, okay? Eating well in the morning or having something positively good for you, like fruits, like decent cereals, like some protein, it makes you feel good because you know what? It makes you feel like you've had a win. You've got a decent, you've had a decent breakfast with decent nutrients, decent vitamins inside of you, and you go off for your day and you kind of feel like I've had a good breakfast, I've done my prime in the morning in terms of going for my walk, I feel gratitude for the things that are in my life. You know, I'm focused on what today brings. And all of those small little wins, those 4 little things kind of come together. And you could have a killer Monday and have a killer week, or you could have a shit Monday, but you've had 4 wins in the bag if you follow those things. And having those 4 wins builds up momentum, builds up focus, builds up vision. That's how we start. And if that's the type of thing that you're into, then next week I'm running the 5-day Fired Up Challenge. And it's lots of small wins to control your life, your work-life balance, your purpose, your fulfillment, your personal management, all of the things that are surrounding you, okay? And then bring it in and focus it for the long term. We're not here to try and achieve things in 5 days. It's an eye-opener. It's an insight into how you can improve the way you live your life. The link's on here. It's free to enroll. Employ those 4 tips that I'm giving you tonight and have a killer week. Like, make this week the best fucking week you've had this year. Go into it with that mentality. I'm going to fucking destroy this week. Nothing is going to stand in the way. Nothing is going to knock me down. I'm going to fucking be able to stand up to everything that comes my way. I'm going to follow those 4 guidelines that I've just given you all week. And I'm going to build up those killer fucking attitude, killer points. And you're going to come out at the end with some consistency, some control, and some clarity. And that's how we start changing the identity and the patterns and the thought processes. I shall see you tomorrow, ready to go for the Morning JB show at 5:30. If you're on your walk, you'll be able to watch me. And if you're not, I hope you have a great day and a killer week. Remember, the best fucking week of the year. Take it easy.